Al-Qaida is going to be searching for a leader. It's not clear that Zawahiri, the #2, is going to be successful in getting everyone behind him. Also, there's the issue of Saad bin Laden, the eldest son of Osama bin Laden. In many ways, he is the rightful heir to his father. He was certainly presented that way to the Iranian authorities when he went there after the 9/11 attacks and sought refuge. He was sheltered by the Iranian Revolutionary Guards up until 2009, and he's disappeared from the scene since then. I fully expect that Saad bin Laden, the son, will make a play, if he is still alive, for the leadership of Al-Qaida. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Well, I think Al-Qaida has found that the unrest in the Arab countries that led to changes of regimes in several of them was completely unrelated to their efforts to carry out violent regime change. These revolutions were not sparked by Al-Qaida. They were not based on violence, with the exception of Libya. And they essentially were an affront, a repudiation of Al-Qaeda's entire philosophy. So I think Al-Qaeda has been weakened by the events throughout the Middle East the past several months. And I expect that they're going to try to reassert themselves through some spectacular terrorist attacks. Will they be able to carry them out? Don't know. They're under a great deal of pressure right now from the United States. Let's hope that pressure is effective. Isolated incidents with one person here, one person there are going to happen. There are lots of angry Muslim extremists around the world. I'm not particularly worried about that. I don't think that they have a great chance of success. For Al-Qaeda to pull off a major terrorist attack, which is their trademark, requires a great deal of planning. It requires a certain amount of time, and it requires that they get their agents, their operatives in place many months before the attack takes place. So I think it's going to take them a little bit of time to pull together an operational plan that we should be worried about. Not to say that they're not doing it now, they're trying. But as I said, they are under great stress from the United States, from our intelligence community, and from our special warriors, our special operations forces. So I think they're going to have a hard time. It's been a media circus because most of the so-called major media organizations have essentially sat in and listened to Jay Carney, a former Time magazine correspondent, just to show how neutral Time magazine is. When they take the Time magazine bureau chief and make him spokesman for a left-wing president, it kind of shows you where they really stand. Carney has been a joke, and he's not been helped by John Brennan, the White House counterterrorism advisor. They've been putting out contradictory information from the get-go, and the media has just swallowed it up, reported on that. I think there have been some good reports, some insider reports that have come out in various publications, the New York Times and the Washington Post, and also at NewsMax. But look, the media basically takes its leaks from the White House and from the U.S. government, and they've made no exception in this case.